Once upon a time in a small village in ancient China, there lived a boy named Li. Li was a kind-hearted boy, but he had a problem. He couldn't stop dwelling on the bad things that had happened to him in the past. Whenever someone said something mean to him, Li would spend the entire day thinking about it, replaying the hurtful words over and over in his head. It felt like those memories were stuck in his mind, and he couldn't shake them off. Because of his constant overthinking, Li didn't have many friends. He also found it hard to concentrate on his schoolwork or chores at home, as his mind was always occupied with old memories, making it difficult to focus on anything else. One day, an old villager noticed how troubled Li looked. He kindly suggested that Li visit a Zen monk in a nearby village. The Zen monk was known for helping people with their problems, and the villager thought he might be able to help Li too. Li decided to take the villager's advice and went to see the Zen monk. He told the monk about his problem with overthinking and how it was affecting his life. The Zen monk listened carefully to Li's story, nodding in understanding. Then, without saying a word, the Zen monk got up and disappeared into the monastery. Li waited nervously, wondering what the monk was doing. After a while, the monk returned with a glass of water in his hand. "What is the weight of this glass?" the monk asked Li. Li thought for a moment before answering. "A little," the monk nodded. "And if I hold this glass of water for an hour, what will happen?" "It will feel a little heavy," Li replied. The monk smiled. "And if I hold it for a day, your hand will start to hurt," Li said. "Exactly," the monk said. "But did the weight of the glass change during that time?" "No, it stayed the same," Li answered. "Correct," the monk said. "And what can I do to make the pain go away?" "Put the glass down," Li said. The Zen monk nodded. "Just like that glass of water, our troubles may feel heavy at first, but if we hold on to them for too long, they can become overwhelming. The key is to let go of our worries and focus on the present moment." Li listened carefully to the monk's words. He realized that he had been holding on to his past troubles for too long, and it was time to let them go. From that day on, whenever Li found himself overthinking, he remembered the lesson of the glass of water and put his worries aside. Slowly but surely, he felt lighter and happier than ever before. And so, Li's life began to change. By learning to let go of his past worries, he found peace and happiness in the present moment. His story reminds us all of the importance of not holding on to our troubles, but instead focusing on the here and now. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales. And remember, sometimes the heaviest burdens we carry are the ones we hold on to the longest. Until next time, let go and be free.